It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Atletico Madrid. Well, a fall from grace, isn't it? We sit in 20th position and the Mancini out hashtag is going around. We just need to hold on here. I think if we can push through, maybe get a couple more victories and just look for that mid-table finish. I mean, if we finish in the bottom 4, we will probably lose our job. Our manager rating is down to 62 and we are in some serious trouble. The transfer window is open, but obviously we have got a transfer ban until 2020. We cannot bring any players in. We've signed our 2 free agents for the season. So no one's going to be coming in or going out in this transfer window. We just need to concentrate on playing football. So let's just jump into this episode first and foremost with a player upgrade. Right, so today's player upgrade is for Nedelev. He is the Bulgarian left midfielder that we're playing in the centre midfield. At the time of recording this one, we got a post in here from Kervin Vakmedov. Sorry if I've murdered your name, but that's what I do on this channel. But it had 13 thumbs up at the time of recording. Thank you very much to everyone that did put a thumbs up on this one. I am having to pre-record a couple of episodes here and there, so I may throw some things at you at the end of the episode. But anyway, let's get into this upgrade. Number 77, untucked, some sort of blue or Nike Adidas boots. I've gone with the Obsidian Nikes there. They're probably the closest blue boots we can get out of those brands. An undershirt with the turtleneck, boxing tape on the right hand. I went with white. If you're not happy with that, let me know in the comments. Long socks, white ankle tape, and obviously a tight fit kit there for you. He's ready to go. Hopefully he can have some impact today, and let's get moving on with this episode. Right, it is also time. It is the start of a new month, and I did ask for some new personal trainers, so let's work through those now. We start off with Alex Sabatella. Lovato needs some goalkeeping training. Some one-on-one with 9 thumbs up. Well, let's get Lovato in the training centre and hopefully off the piss. Next personal trainer for this month is Sam Coe, and he wants Sancho Gallardo on dribbling possession. The third personal trainer for this month is Huda Bucana, and he wants Castaneda's finishing worked on. Hopefully he can get some goals. So let's work on his finishing skills. The fourth personal trainer for this month is Kay Crown, and he wants Aguado on attacking scenarios. And finally, we've got Mark Diesel in again. He's turned into a bit of a defensive coach here at Atletico. But this time he wants Rodolfo Gallardo trained on defending endurance, so maybe he can come in and help out in the back line. Right, so these are our training sessions for this month. Let's get simulating, and hopefully we can get a rank up in 1 or 2 players. No, not this month. No, not this week, should we say. But Aguado moving up in finishing. That's good. Alright, let's jump into the first game of the episode. It's Rayo Vallecano at the Campo de Futbol de Vallecano Stadium, I believe it is. It's such a long one, it didn't even fit. But don't forget, I have gone through and named all of the clubs in Europe, which is, it was a long task. But, well, we got a draw in the last one. Sergio Alvarez, the hero there, late. And we'll be looking to build on that form here. We need to be pushing up the table. There's no question about it. Rayo Vallecano, I think, are in about 9th position, so it should be another strong performance. I think they've even got the leading goal scorer in the league. Valladolid are top of the table with 47 points, starting to run away with it. Yes, Vallecano are there in 9th. So this should be another tough opposition. We are on the road once again, and looking for the boys to really put in a shift. I'm at a stage where 0-0 draws I will be fucking happy to take. Here's the Vallecano lineup. And that's the team that they're playing with. 5 in the midfield. It's going to be tough to break down once again. And, we're going out with our usual suspects in the first 11. Hopefully they can get some sort of job done today. If we can steal a point here on the road, I will be freaking happy. And I think Mancini will be a little bit more relaxed if we can start picking up a point here or there. We can't handle these absolute demolition losses. We've got the worst goal difference in the league. So we go with Lovato, Rodriguez, Nelson, Castillo, Diaz, Nedelev, Manuel in the midfield. Gallardo on the left, Alvarez in the camp, Silva on the right, and Aguado still chasing his first goal is up front today. Let's get into the game. Come on, boys. Let's get us a point at least. Oh, good save from Lovato. Well, Lovato with an early save, and it's a corner now. They've got themselves an injury. Nedelev just fires it back into the middle. That's dangerous. Gallardo feeds this one off for Manuel. Manuel just tries to push his way forward, and then he gets the run on here from Alvarez. Slips it off for Nedelev. Can we get some run here? Come on, Nedelev. Set something up, mate. Feeds it back here for Diaz. He'll slip it back for Nedelev. Inside, he's got Alvarez. Oh, that's a poor touch, but Manuel recovers, and here is Diaz. He'll fire this one forward. He's got Alvarez. Feeds it out wide. Gallardo, no, it's Nedelev. Comes back inside. Manuel feeds it forward. There is Gallardo, but picked off. Plays it off. Manuel. Nedelev. Alvarez. Oh, just giving it away in the middle of the park, boys. There's 5 of them to deal with. Then they come forward. Slips it off. Oh, it's going to be up to Lovato. Cross back. Here's the strike, and it's a poor one. Good work from Silva. Castillo. Fires it off. Nedelev back to the runner Silva. He started the play up with the tackle. Cuts back inside. Still goes Silva. Come on, lad. Get in there. Fight for that ball. Oh, Diaz has missed the challenge. Castillo. Oh, he's just giving it away. Castillo, what have you done, mate? Get out there, Lovato. Oh, my days. Oh, Silva just strips him, takes his wallet, his keys, and his girlfriend. Here goes Silva, down the line for Aguado. Does he have the pace? He tries to push on here with a bit of strength. Aguado does well. There's no one in the box for him, though. And that goes out. He gets challenged. It's 0-0 at half-time, and the boys are holding on. Vallecano move forward. Alvarez getting back to help out the defensive line now, and he gets in there. Good work from Alvarez. Just fired it forward to buy us some time and reset at the back. Here they come again. Real Vallecano. They have been pressing, but we've been defending quite well. Here they come again, though, pushing on forward. It's up to Castillo. Diaz gets in play. Nelson tries to feed it out. Castillo gives it away. Diaz does well. Brilliant defending. Here's Gallardo. Slips this one off for Alvarez. Can he get the touch on? He can. Gallardo needs to push on here. Cuts back in through the middle. Here is Gallardo. He's still going. Oh, just absolutely rinsed. Played off. Diaz needs to do a job here. Slipped off. Rodriguez, brilliant. Get in there. What are you doing, Manuel? We need your work. Silva just clears it out. Oh my days, we are weathering this storm. They haven't got shots. The defensive positioning has been good. And here they come again. Silva gets in the way, slips it back off. Nelson tries to fire it out. Oh, he might have given up the goat here. Here's the strike. Fuck me, Nelson. Oh, the old rock at the back has absolutely fucked us there. Vallecano gets the goal. Undeserved pretty much. We've defended so well. Lovato left rinsed. Oh, that is just absolute shit from Nelson. We're crying out for some more defenders to come in and help this team out. It wasn't really Lovato's fault, that one. Late reaction, if anything. 1-0 down. Manuel's been done. Oh, everyone's been done. Here's the strike. Lovato does well. Oh, absolutely played through. 2-0. Nelson, what have you done today? Fuck all, mate. Oh, we carried out of the stadium at this rate. 2-0 down now. And our defence is tiring. Oh, just some very, very poor defending there. Nelson has absolutely left us open at the back. Rodriguez just does not know how to mark his man close enough. And, well, Lovato came out off his line, but it was to no avail. We're 2-0 down. Oh, everyone is just falling apart now. Nelson, where are you? Come on, Rodriguez. Gets the block. Lovato makes the save. And we are being absolutely torn apart now in this second half. And the boys just have no answer for this attack at the moment. Deep into the box. Here's the header. Diaz gets up. Here's the strike. Oh, very lucky. Well, 3 changes. Garcia, Suda, and Castaneda check in. Nedelev, Nelson checked out, and as well as Damian Silva. Nelson, mate. Taken out the back and shot. Oh, Gallardo gets in, makes the steal. Can he get this cross in this time? He flicks it in the back. Oh, God! We can't even get a strike away today. Plays this one off. Alvarez gets the touch on. Here's Garcia. Flicks one forward. Aguado! Oh, my days, Aguado. What the fuck was that? Takes it up the line. Aguado. Gets the pass inside for Garcia, but cleared away. We've just had no attack and flair today here from Atletico. Gallardo's had enough, and he's just hacked down the man. As we close in on this whistle, it's going to be another big defeat here for Atletico. Played off. As The full-time whistle comes along. Good tackle from Rodriguez. And there it is. Another loss for Atletico Madrid. And the ever-increasing pressure here on Francesco Mancini. Well, 11 shots to 4. Played off the park. Only the 4 tackles for the boys today. And, well, Jose Manuel, a 7.3. Tried his little heart out. 6.1 for Castaneda as a sub. Alvarez only a 6.2. Didn't have much influence. 6.9 for Gallardo. He was trying everything he could on the left-hand side. Aguado only a 5.4. A 5.8 for Damian Silva. 6.5 for Nedelev. 6 for Nelson. Oh, jeez, Nelson. That should have been a 4. Lovato gets a 7. He made 6 saves. The 2 goals were not his fault. Probably a good day out for him, to be fair. 6.9 for Rodriguez. 6.2 for Sutter checking in. 6.1 for Castillo. 6.9 for Diaz. Garcia checked in for a 6.6. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match, but just another loss there for Atletico. Praise for the star man Gallardo from Lucas Alcaraz. Udlmeria will make a special plans to deal with Atletico Madrid striker Sancho Gallardo when they clash. Well, he's a left winger. Such is the esteem in which Lucas Alcaraz holds the 18-year-old from Argentina. Talking at a recent press conference, Lucas Alcaraz said there are certain players who we need to show more respect to than others, and Gallardo falls into that category. He can hurt you in so many ways, and it's important that we have an idea of how to handle him before we go into any match. Well, considering he's done fuck all so far, I think you should be okay. But there may be some more stories. Let's go and check in with Pierre Rocher and the Media Watch.
Media Watch with Pierre Rocher.
Today on the Media Watch, we've got a message in here from Big Boy Bogus, and the shocking performance of Lovato during the Atletico ALM game has prompted the club's board to consider a contract termination. A statement released states Lovato is a complete joke and is tainting our club. If the defenders slip up, it's the goalkeeper's job to keep the ball clear of the net, and at this point, we might as well not have a keeper. What can Mancini do in this situation? Well, all the media is looking here at Lovato. He is the #1 keeper at the club, but if anyone else comes through from the academy, he might be in some real trouble, and it looks like he may be finding his way out the door. We'll monitor this one closely. Plugpin 88, well, he's got his finger on the pulse once again, and rumours are spreading after old man Bando, supposedly out with a broken ankle, was spotted. He was spotted leaving an all-you-can-eat buffet and then entering an underground fight club last Thursday. Alan Smith has also started his own record label, and fans of the club are very concerned that their players are faking injury with one eye on their retirements. Hashtag no commitment. Well, if these old boys are looking forward to the horizons ahead with their last season probably here at the club, obviously they'll want to do something after football, but all-you-can-eat buffet into a fight, that's going to ask for disaster. Kostas Varoufakis, well, he is in, and apparently the Atletico Madrid goalkeeper Lovato is going to sue myself for a privacy violation. So Lovato coming at me hard and heavy, not happy with the Media Watch presenting his life, and well, if he pulls his head in, maybe we won't have to report on him so much. I'm sure we can fight any legality that Lovato can come up with. Srivadan Giangali has come in, and after some poor Atletico performances, some unidentified Atletico players have been seen meeting with managers of opposing teams. Experts believe that they could be involved in match fixing. Fans are speculating that Lovato and Singh could be among the Atletico players involved. Lovato due to his poor performances, and Singh because of his mafia debts. Well, you could imagine that Singh would be doing anything to pick up a few extra coins to try and pay off his debts, but if he's involved in match fixing, that's something that is seriously needs to be looked at. And finally on the Media Watch today, we've got a message in here from Joshua Robb. A slightly more upbeat turn of events for Atletico Madrid. Sergio Alvarez is quickly gathering a reputation as a cult hero amongst the fans. He was seen outside the Wanda Metropolitano signing boots, shirts, and even a huge cutout of an old man Bando's face after scoring an absolute screamer against Udlmeria. The young midfielder with a lot of pressure on his shoulders in the upcoming games. Will his inexperience prove too much, or will he prove to the Atletico fans just how important he is to Mancini's side? Well, a cracking goal he has scored already. 2 goals now for the season, and hopefully he can build on that and help lift us a little bit further up the table. But that's all we've got time for today on the Media Watch. More messages coming up soon.
All right, here we go. The second game of the day, and it's Estadio de los Jucos. Udlmeria, who we came back and got the 2-2 draw against in the last encounter against them. They sit in 12th. We sit in 20th at the moment. We are desperate for 3 points. Mancini, well, the reporters are knocking on the door. The board is knocking on the door and say, turn this shit around, mate, or you are going to be out of the club. He's made some changes here to the squad today, and hopefully they are for the good. Nelson has been dropped for this encounter. Singh comes into central defensive midfield, and he's going to put Manuel at centre-back and see if he can do the job. Here's the Udlmeria side. We're not too sure of any of those players, but we know they got out to a quick 2-goal lead in the last encounter, and we fought back. But we need to be on our toes here today. We're on their home deck, and this could be one hell of an encounter. If Mancini wants to save his job, we desperately need a 3-point encounter. So Singh comes in. We're going with Lovato, Rodriguez, Manuel Castillo, and Gallardo comes in at left back. Nedelev and Singh in the midfield. Gallardo at left, midfield. Alvarez, Lopez comes in on the right-hand side, and Aguado, still searching for that first goal, needs to find something today. Let's go, boys. I want 3 points. Singh misses the challenge. Come on, Singh. Oh, he's giving away a free kick immediately in a really threatening area. The last thing we want to do is get hosed here. Come on, boys. Up and over. He fires it forward. Alvarez has made the run for him. Sergi Alvarez. Oh, just picked off. Come on, boys. Fight. Fight for a win. Fight for Mancini. Alvarez. Feeds it off. Nedelev back inside. Aguado takes his man on. Aguado! Oh, great save from Fernando. And a good sign of intent there from Aguado. Still chasing that first goal. There's Gallardo to deliver. Aguado gets a piece of it, but it's well over the top. The Bulgarian back into the midfield for Singh. Back to Nedelev. He'll fire this one off. Aguado gets the touch on. Alvarez fires it back. Singh brings it inside. Aguado dropped in the box. Oh my days, referee. Oh, Singh's been done. Fed forward, offside. Fucking oath, offside. Lovato called it. Very lucky there, boys. Gallardo. Alvarez fires it forward. It's a cracking ball. And here is Gallardo trying to work his way inside. It's on the back post. Oh, good work from the goalkeeper. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. We've managed to hold on. It's 0-0 once again. Rodriguez. Gallardo. Singh plays it forward. Here's Alvarez. Turns his man. Alvarez. Lopez. Aguado. Oh, boys. There's Gallardo. He works his way forward. Still running. Nedelev feeds it back to him. It's a cracking run. Gallardo. Oh, ref! Oh, my days! Oh, it's a lovely ball. Aguado needs to finish. Fuck! Come on, Aguado! Give me a goal, please! Oh, you're having a laugh. Fuck me, boys. Lovado's doing the job for us at the moment, but it's not going to be too long before something fucking goes wrong. The tackle from Singh. He pushes on forward, the Indian. Slips it off. Aguado! Oh, Fernando, another cracking save. Get in there, Nedelev. Here's the cross. Punched out. Well, it's time to make some changes. I think Gallardo might have done a hamstring as well, which might be a little bit concerning. I've moved him into the midfield, but he's run off his legs. We'll make 3 changes here, and we'll get him off the pitch. It's Garcia, Castaneda, and Silva checking in for Gallardo, Nedelev, and Lopez. Good challenge from Garcia. We'll feed this one off. Castaneda's got a paddock. Come on, Castaneda. Work your way inside, son. Cuts back. Castaneda! Oh. Plays this one forward. Garcia plays this one forward. Aguado. Come on, son. Oh, fuck me. Turns like a double-decker bus. Aguado. Fires it off. Silva. Gets the touch on. Damien Silva. Works his way down the line. Come on, Silves. Cuts back. Where's the cross? Here it is. Oh, my jeez. It's deep. It's Castaneda. Can he get a cross in? He can. Alvarez gets the touch, and Fernando with a simple save. And oh, that's just lacked the venom. Castaneda. Oh, Off to Silva, and that's another poor touch. Come on, boys. We just need someone that can finish their dinner. And there's the whistle. Well, we take a point at least, but it's just not good enough. Well, we managed to get 12 shots in that one to 11, and well, interesting performances. Guyana gets a 7.8 before having to go off. A 7.4 for Lovato, and actually got a clean sheet and 4 saves, so that's good for the young keeper. 6.9 for Rodriguez, 7.2 for Jose Manuel at centre-back, 6.3 for Castillo, 7.7 for Rodolfo Gallardo, 2 tackles, 2 intercepts. Might be in role to replace Diaz at this stage. 6.5 for Garcia as a sub, Singh a 7.6, 3 tackles, 1. 6.7 for Silva as a substitute, Alvarez a 6.5, 6.9 for Castaneda, 6.8 for Aguado. I mean, he's just, he just needs to finish. Nedelev a 7.2, 6.1 for Lopez. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. All right, here we go. Time for player upgrades. I'm going to give you 2 player upgrades in this one. I need to pre-record some episodes, so at least we'll have player upgrades through the next couple of episodes. So we'll start with Castaneda. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, the young winger, let me know in the comments. The one with the most thumbs up will get the upgrade. So get cracking down in that comment section. If you want this player as your player for the rest of this career mode, get a comment down there and make sure you're hitting thumbs up on anything that you think looks tasty. And we will also go ahead and upgrade our Spanish left-back, Gallardo. I'm going to call him Gallardo and the Argentinian Gallardo. Hopefully that gives us a little bit of a change-up. But yeah, if you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know. Looks like he's starting to get a higher rating than Diaz at left-back. So could possibly be taking that first-team role off him if he keeps performing. Once again, get commenting down below, and the one with the most thumbs up will get the upgrade. Right, so we are in some real trouble. What we are really lacking here is someone that can actually finish. Hopefully once Aguado gets a bit of training, he can get a bit of power behind that foot and we can start actually beating the goalkeeper. But we are just struggling. I mean, we've got a few shots there. At least we pick up another point and stay, you know, FC Barcelona B, they've crept off the bottom, but that goal difference is really hurting us. We need to be better defensively, which I thought we were in that one, even though we did lose the 2-0 in the first game. We just can't finish at the moment, and that is the struggle. But I think that'll turn around eventually, hopefully before we lose our job. But that's the struggle. We've gone with the sliders. We wanted this career mode to be difficult, and that's what it is, and I'm fucking enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too. I'd love to provide more goals and more action, but it's just the way the game is being played at the moment. I'm fighting for my life at the moment. And you have to remember that we've got like a half-star team, and most of the teams in this competition are at least 3 stars or above. So that is the discrepancy. Once these lads grow, if the board gives us enough time to get them to grow, then we'll start creeping up, and eventually we should hopefully make our way into the top division. So stick it out. You know it's a story. You know you want to be a part of it, and we will see you in the next episode. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.